Good evening, dear friends, and all my followers on Facebook as well as all over the world. I am Dr. Chatterjee, a dentist by profession and an astrologer and a palmist. Today, I will talk about the astrological analysis behind the coronavirus and its spread and its remedies. We all know coronavirus has gradually increased from March till the month of May, and now it is showing its strength and prowess. We all know that the solar eclipse which held in 26 Jan 2020 is the main cause of coronavirus in India and all over the world. I will tell you how. This solar eclipse happened in the Mula Nakshatra and in Dhanu Rashi. And what will we notice that the first case of coronavirus came in the we have seen the first case of coronavirus is in November 2019. From there onwards, there was only little cases happening here and there in China. And from after January 26 Jan 2020, we have seen that the cases of coronavirus started gradually increasing in the world. First, it spread from China to different areas in Europe, and then it came into India. We all know that the host of the coronavirus, which was initially was bats. From bats, it spreaded via pangolin to human beings. These has a similarity in Bhagwat Gita also. It has a similarity in Bhagwat Gita also, where we have seen that which I will be discussing in my later part of the discussion. There is an astrological explanation to all of this. First, it is seen that the main cause of coronavirus was the Surya Grahana on 26th December in the Mula Nakshatra. We all know that the Mula Nakshatra is called the Niriti, the god of death and destruction and deity. It has the two daughters. They are the Adharma and Hingsha. Adharma and Hingsa are the two daughters, and they also have two sons. That is the death and fear. Here a god named Dhumavati comes into the significance. Okay. Dhumavati when gets conjuncted with Niriti, and they causes lots of death, disease and misfortune as well as misery. The Dhumavati is also associated with hardships of life and factions, and it is also associated with hardships, dissatisfaction and bad temper. The Dhumavati is the color of Dhumavati is dark, ugly, and is associated with sitting on a crow. He sits on a crow. We also know that NASA first found the black hole. The picture of the black hole. Picture of the black hole. Soon after that, we have seen the epidemic to rise quickly. When the Surya Grahan happens, we have seen that the Rahu, Ketu and all the planets in the Mula Nakshatra gets into the Mula Nakshatra. All the planets gets into the Mula Nakshatra, and it causes calamities, epidemics, and we can also call these as a pandemics also. This exactly happened after 26 December 2020, when the cases of coronavirus gradually spreaded all over the world. Mainly, we can say that the cases of coronavirus gradually emerged mainly due to the violence done over animals and plants. This happened when the Ketu entered the Mula Nakshatra. The Ketu and Rahu both engulfs the poisons altogether and releases the poison towards us as well as to all over the world. Now we can say that there are some people who were born in Adra Nakshatra we have seen that these people are more resistant to this virus, because we have seen that the yoni of Adra Nakshatra is mongoose. The mongoose gets all the snake bites. We have seen that the mongoose gets all the snake bites. They becomes resistant to snake bites. Similarly, the receptors, the ACE receptors of humans, some of the ACE receptors of humans through which the coronavirus enters, becomes mutated, and after this mutation, what happens? The coronavirus fails to enter into these people. Therefore, these people gets more resistant to coronavirus. Now, before going on to the cure part, the Mula Nakshatra deity is Mula Nakshatra main. Mula Nakshatra is also called a deity and Dhumavati. She basically takes all the rotten elements of nature. She sits on a crow, and there is a similar animal where the coronavirus came into play. That is, we can compare the crow with bats also. The answer is, to the cure of coronavirus is given in Bhagwat Gita itself. If you read the chapter of Vritrasura vadh, the Vritrasura was a great hero of the demons, and who whirled his tridents, which has points like flames. He was granted a boon that no weapon will be able to kill him. The weapon would not be wet or dry, or made up of wood or steel. Therefore, Indra, Lord Indra, made a bones of Dadichi. Then Indra collected the sea foam. We can call the sea foam, and we can call the sea foam. We can compare the sea foam with soap, which we use to clean the coronavirus. And asked. Then Indra collected the sea foam and asked the goddesses to enter the foam. And wrapped, which was then wrapped in a bajra, and threw his bajra to Vritrasura and killed him. Therefore, similarly, the coronavirus, we can also kill coronavirus by means of hand sanitization with soap, sanitizers, etc. And also, similarly, we can also know that Dadichi is a part of the card or dahi, which can be related to vitamin D and calcium. Therefore, calcium and vitamin D can be a remedy for the cure of coronavirus. In future, we can see that some experiments can be done with coronavirus. Regarding the use of vitamin D for the cure of this disease, and we are keeping our fingers crossed, and we all hope that the coronavirus will end by September 2020, this year only. Thank you for patient listening, and hope this video will help you to understand the astrological aspect and the cure of coronavirus. Thank you, everyone.